We are 1039
Can you hear me?
WDKX, the Wake Up Club. Thank you for making this a part of your day. Joining us now, a very trusted member of the health community, Dr. Janice Harbin from Jordan Health. You can get all the information you need to know from jordanhealth.org, jordanhealth.org. Dr. Harbin, how are we feeling today?
I am doing great, sun shining, and I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm doing great.
Good to know that going for well. Then again, you talked about it before. A lot of people at Jordan Health are vaccinated. I think, would you say like 90 some odd percent of people at Jordan
We
Health are
are
vaccinated?
now 94% of all of not only our employees, but any vendors that come into our building, we have ensured that they are vaccinated.
You know, before we went on the air, you mentioned something about your masks. It seems now we are back at it. Monroe County announced everybody needs once again to start wearing masks indoors, whether you're vaccinated or not. Your thoughts on that going forward? I know Sight, Rain, and myself have talked about we should have never got rid of masks in the first place. Some people still wear their mask even though they didn't have to. Here we are right back again.
Well, you know, I never deviated, and here at Jordan Health, our employees, not only what they do here, but what every couple of weeks, we send them out advisors to say what they should be doing out in the community. I wear my mask. Like I said, I know what I have done. I don't know what other people have done. So I think it's a good call to wear masks indoors, and if you do not know the person's status, the people you're around, you should be masked up, and you should social distance.
Dr. Harbin from Jordan Health joins us now here at WDKX. Dr. Harbin, we still haven't heard yet from what Monroe County is going to do, what the school district's going to do. I know Monroe County's Council for School Superintendents announced that they're going to want masks. I think Gates Chilai yesterday on the show basically said, I don't care if you're vaccinated or not, you're going to wear a mask. Where do you sort of stand here about a month before kids go back to school with getting ready for back to school? Because in the next 30 days, they're going to need to wear masks.
Well, I totally agree that they should be wearing masks. Here at Jordan, we have a vaccination clinic several times a week. We are vaccinating children 12 years or older, and we're encouraging parents. We're reaching out to our patients through our pediatric program. We're part of Community Fighting COVID. We encourage that children get vaccinated. They can get vaccinated. They can get vaccinated here at Jordan, and they need to wear masks. They need to protect themselves and protect those younger kids. Keep in mind those seniors. The good thing about those seniors, and I'm one of them, so I'm a big mama. We got vaccinated. We took it serious when they said it was impacting seniors and older people. The younger people need to get vaccinated, and if they're not vaccinated or if they're in school in a crowded area, they need to wear their masks.
There has been a number of different reports coming out when it comes to young people getting COVID-19. 12 and under seem to be a big concern going forward. So what are your thoughts now? I know I was reading this article that said that in CNN of the COVID-19 cases amongst young kids, teens, they've jumped about 84% within the past week, according to pediatrician groups. So now what do you say to your kids who may be under the age of vaccination? So it's not their fault. They can't get vaccinated because they're 12 and under. And for those that are between the ages of 12 and up, going forward for the next couple of days before we go back to either a college campus, a high school campus, a middle school?
Well, I remember my kid brother and my niece used to encourage my mother and her mother to stop smoking because it wasn't good for them. It wasn't good for the children. I think that kids, when they're older, they need to talk to their parents about, I'm not vaccinated. Why am I not vaccinated? Have that conversation if you're old enough to have that conversation with your parent. My 8-year-old grandson wears a mask. He's out in public. He has his mask. Everyone within the household has been vaccinated, because we took it serious. I have a 14-month-old granddaughter. I need to protect her. Everyone around her needs to protect her. She can't protect herself. With the seatbelts, if there's neglect, parent is held responsible. I think parents need to seriously look at their choices may impact their child. What about, it's okay whatever you decide for yourself, what about your child that we know you love? So I would say wear the mask. My grandson wears the mask. Naturally, my 14-month-old granddaughter doesn't wear a mask. She's too young. But we make sure anyone that comes nearer that's not part of the family, we don't know their status. We know what they might say, but we don't know their status. They must wear a mask. Their hands must be washed, and they got to keep a distance. And that's just the reality of this Delta variant. That is 90% of the people who are in the hospital from this Delta variant are unvaccinated people.
Dr. Janice Harbin, Jordan Health, joining us now here on the show. Anything else you'd like to say? I know Jordan Health is always available and open to make an appointment to see a doctor, whether it's COVID related or not, health problems, pediatricians. You guys do a lot of things with mental health, dental work. There's a lot of things available at Jordan Health that people may not know about.
Well, I would say prevention. Get a checkup. If you have not seen your doctor within the past year, go get a checkup. And my cousins would say, we're able to check you from your head up, from your neck up to your head up, your entire body, find out what's going on with you. And so at least once a year, if you have no medical problems, you still need to go in and just have that physical checkup. It's like going to the dentist every 6 months. You're hoping they don't find anything, but if they do find something, they're finding it early. So I encourage everyone to take a loved one to a doctor, including yourself.
Yeah, go make it sort of a thing where, somebody might be scared, go with them. You know what I mean? You both can conquer it together. Dr. Janice Harbin, Jordan Health, jordanhealth.org is the website to go to, jordanhealth.org, and get the information you may need. And that doctor is just a phone call away at Jordan Health. Thanks for the time, Dr. Harbin.
Thank you, guys, and thanks for everything you do. You are community champions, and I hope the community recognize that. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you for trusting the information with this community. We are 103.9 WDKX.